What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Free Fridays. This is Jason Ricci here, and today we're going to be checking out some simple improvisation in a kind of a combination little vamp lick. I was recently looking at Tom Lecky's channel to see what he's been up to, and he had this thing about improvising with just 3 notes. This is something I've been over a lot. Like if you check out my video on triangulating and stuff like that, you can see that this is a great idea that Tomlin has, right? And one of the things that I liked about how he opened his video was he said, hey, listen, how do I improvise? There's scales, there's harmony, there's arpeggiating, right? What do I do? And that can be overwhelming. I realize, those are all really important things, and a lot of you guys are into that stuff, and that's why I love you, and that's why you come to my channel, and that's awesome. But let's just take a look at 3 notes today. We'll pick the same 3 notes that Tomlin picked, but we'll do it in the bottom octave where there's a little more cojones. Are we ready? Here we go. First note we're going to start with is 2 draw. Then we're going to slide down to 2 draw double bend, get that big flat cross harp flat 7, drop down to 1 draw, and we'll just start with that. Ready? So here's the 3 notes. Down and then back up. Let's just do them down. So there's already like the most important thing happening here you might not see is I'm going with my feet. I do my right foot, then my left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That groove right there, and me like internalizing that groove into my body is actually more important than the notes that I'm playing. So I just kind of feel that groove, and like, so say you're a beginner and you're having trouble getting that 2 draw double bend down, right? Even if you were to just kind of slur that bend, if you can get the rhythm in there, that will supersede any melodic mistakes you make or even intonation issues. Feel me? Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so the next thing I could do is take the same lick and just play it backwards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forwards again. Backwards. Triplets. I could just go on all day on just those 3 notes. And it's not about the notes. Again, it's about that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When I was kind of messing with the time, like bum 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 bum, those late hits, man, that was the stuff that even when I was like a young man, like I was like 14, 15, 16 years old, maybe a little older, I could. That was when I heard like Little Walter doing stuff like that. Like I didn't know what it was, but I knew that I liked it a lot. I knew that like it made me feel good, that will come if you just get confident with the time. The great thing about today's lesson is that if you just kind of reduce what you're doing melodically, you then inadvertently increase the amount of attention that you're paying to time, all right? I got the door open today because it is so beautiful in New Orleans. I apologize for the loud noises, but I'm not closing the door, not even for y'all. So anytime you reduce one thing, you increase another, right? So if you reduce melody, then you have more time to pay attention to harmony. Let's jam a little bit more. We'll just vamp on these 3 notes. Now, I don't have to use all 3 in each lick. I could just start with 1 note. Just like that. I could selfishly go on like that for a long time, right? But I think you guys get the idea. 2 draw double bend, 1 draw. The best thing you can do is get that groove going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe start feeling accents on different beats. Like, so instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, maybe switch it up something like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So that's just me feeling 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting that 2 on the downbeat or the 4. Right, or both. It's all in the groove, right? It doesn't matter what the 3 notes are. We just picked those because they're cool, and Tomlin picked them in the 2nd octave in his video. And I know that a lot of you guys have been playing a long time, and you can handle this 2-draw double bend business. And again, if you can't, you could throw in 2 blow in there instead. Now, some of you might be asking, like, what are all them noises, and are you tongue blocking and all that stuff? Man, like, all of that will come with the groove, right? Them breathing out noises and stuff I'm making, you know, a lot of that is just me keeping time. I'm constantly feeling 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and or 1 every single beat. I remember watching this kid who used to play with Gary Primich, this little albino cat from Texas. I'm not talking about Johnny Winter. I'm talking about this young little dude. I don't know what happened to him. Great guitar player. And he counted off a slow blues. I count my slow blues off the same way ever since then. He turned to the band, he went 1, and he took his foot and he went 1, 2, 3, 4. And that helped that band know exactly where that beat was instead of 1, 2, 3, right? You know, that, like, it's so slow, you're like, is he rushing? Is he dragging? Well, probably, right? So he's not just doing it for the band, he's doing it for himself. So you got to internalize that groove. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 to 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pulling it, just pulling it forward, pushing it back. The only way to do any of that swing stuff is to be able to play it on time the right way. Get bored with it, have fun. I'll see you guys next Friday. Appreciate y'all. Bye. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Free Fridays right here on YouTube. Subscribe today. Click the subscribe button for hundreds of free harmonica lessons. If you like what I'm putting down and you'd like to support the cause, go the extra mile, be sure to visit my Patreon page. Patreon patrons, thank you very much. You're making these lessons an absolute priority in my life. No matter how busy I get, a free lesson happens every Friday. For as low as $1 a month, that's 25 cents a lesson, you can become a Patreon patron. If you're doing a little better and you can donate more, that's great. Every time you become a Patreon patron, you're helping somebody else out there that doesn't have a credit card, that doesn't have $1 a month. to continue to get free harmonica instruction and much, much more. Remember, we got product reviews here on this channel. We do videos on addiction and bipolar disorder. We got blues stories. We got performance videos and everything right here on Jason Ricci's YouTube. Subscribe today. I'd like to thank Hohner Harmonicas, and I'd like to thank Blue Moon Harmonicas, making custom parts for any harmonica that you might have at home. Blue Moon has got you. The Lone Wolf Blues Company, pedals, amplifiers, microphones, you name it, much more. Right here out of Louisiana, the Lone Wolf Blues Company is bringing you the best in customer service for almost any kind of amplified blues harmonica needs that you may have. Speaking of amplifiers, Harp Gear amplifiers, check them out. The very best Harp Gear, right out of Ocala, Florida. I got a website, www.mooncat.org. Check me out on mooncat.org. I got tour dates happening all over the place. I'm going all over the country this year, playing tour dates with J.J. Appleton, with Damon Fowler, with J.P. Soares, with my own band, with Joe Crown, all kinds of people. www.mooncat.org. T-shirts, lesson information, all of that. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. We do this every single Friday, and then every now and then I throw you some more stuff right here at Jason Ricci's YouTube. A Mooncat, love and appreciate all y'all. Thank you.